Back in the day, taking a bus to school, man, was a real adventure, you know? Because, see, we didn't even have designated school buses, right? And we didn't have the fancy buses like the schools have today with cushioned seats and air conditioning and Wi-Fi, no? Back then, we had to take a country bus to school. That's right. And back then, see, you're not gonna be waiting on the bus alone. It's gonna be you, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 other dozen people. So you gotta be vigilant, man. So sometimes you'll be stepping out on the road, looking down the road. Oh, the bus, come on. The bus takes a long to come. But the truth is, you didn't need to do that, right? Because you're gonna hear that bus coming long before you even see it. Because every country bus had its own signature horn melody, man. It's gonna be like and when you hear that sound, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whether you're still in the bathroom covered with soap, or you're still brushing your teeth, or you're still trying to find your socks, whatever you're doing, you know that you've got to be on the road when the bus comes along. Because if you miss that one, chances are it's going to be a long time before another one comes along, right? Now, sometimes you're there waiting, and you see the bus come around the corner, right? And by the way, it's squatted like a pregnant hog. You know this bus is full, man. But see, now you're gonna have different kind of people waiting. You're gonna have the real athletic ones. And see, these are the guys who could run and hop onto a moving bus. They be climbing through the windows before the bus comes to a stop because it's full and they want a seat, right? And then you have the real smart ones. Those are the ones who could judge by the bus's speed and distance, the temperament of the driver, you know, and they could position themselves so that when the bus stops, the door is right in front of them, right? But sometimes they do and the crowd stampede and comes and squats them from both sides, man. And then you have the juggernauts. See, those are the ones who could tear their way and bore their way through the crowds, right? Because they gotta get on. But again, that wasn't even necessary, right? Because everyone will get on. So that's the job of the conductor, man. If you think the conductor's job is only to collect fares, man, you underestimated this guy. The conductor's job is also to ensure that you appreciate what it feels like to be sardines in a can, right? So sometimes the conductor says, go down in the passage. And you're like, you know, see bus full. And then he starts pushing and, you know, boring. He's stacking the passengers in, man, because no one's going to get left behind, man. That's how it works. And sometimes the bus is so full, right? So it may be a bus with 50 seats. You're probably going to be having another 50 standing. So sometimes you have 2 rows of passengers. And sometimes if you're standing, sometimes you look for a nice petite female to stand behind because that's where the space is, right? But sometimes the bus rocks and you lean down on her, now she calling you a pervert. But see, if you're a dude, you don't want to be standing behind another dude, man, because if you lean down on him, then you quickly appreciate that there's worse things that you can get called. That's right.